The athletes really enjoyed it, and that's what it's all about. I think it's a good start to having events during the summertime, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah, the athletes clearly loved it. I mean, so you sold it to them, but how do you get more fans here? I mean, it's TrackTown, and
well, I think it's exactly what I expected. I thought we'd have about 2,500 to 3,000 people, which we were defining as a great success. I think you have to start someplace. I think that's the whole. I think this is part of the issue in the United States, is that people are not accustomed to having a track and field in the summertime, and that's what we have to change. And I think that's what's really important as we move into 2021. It's what was the issue in early when we started planning for the World Championships for '99 and 2001, and we knew this was something that had to be done. We have to start someplace. So glad we have people that are interested in keeping this going.
Were there little kernels of something that you saw tonight that you thought, you know what, I like that. I like what I just saw there, and I want to build on that?
Well, obviously the co-ed relay at the end was really successful. I think the athletes were all into it. I think it's one of the things that's missing in the sport of track and field is a team concept. And even though there really isn't a major affiliation to the cities that they represented in this event, it didn't take much to get them excited about cheering for their, whether it was San Francisco or New York or Philadelphia or Portland. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, whose idea was the co-ed relay?
Oh, I think it was a collective idea. We were kicking it around for a long time. I think I'd have to give a big amount of credit to Craig Silver. He worked with us to produce, he and Tim Lay, and they both tortured me on this co-ed relay. We were a little concerned about it. Wanted to see if the athletes were going to buy in. They did, so we did it.
At the very end, they had the entire team right on the finish line, along with all the fans right down on the finish line. Did you see that? And did you get a little more excited? What did you feel when you saw everybody right there in the moment?
Well, I think the thing is to demonstrate in the national media, and I'll be curious to see what the ESPN coverage of it was and what it looked like on television, because that's one of the things that we always get concerned about is what's happening in the stadium. The fact is that we have to see what's happening worldwide, not what's happening in the stadium. I mean, that affects whether we have 3,000, 10,000, or 5,000 people in the stands. It's the number of viewers we have. Do they want to turn back in? Do the athletes build their brand? And for me, we have the greatest athletes in the world here in the United States, and we need to put them in the best position possible to be able to grow their fan base, because they have great personalities.
So now it's then Team USA president. I mean, not president, coach. You have to switch roles here. How do you manage all the tasks?
Well, I've always been. Everything I've done has been focused this year on Rio. I want to do the best job I can possibly do. I think we have a great team, and I'm excited about that. And I've been focused on that all along. This is really, I shouldn't really take any credit for this, because Michael Riley and the team at TrackTown USA really did it all. It was great to have great ideas, but you have to have people to execute. And the TrackTown team, our Bynum, Sports Surfacing, and all the other people who participated in it really did all the work.
When do you go to Rio?
I go to Rio. I go back to Houston tomorrow.
So you've been in Houston,
I've been in Houston.
People have been coming through already, and
I was there 23rd through yesterday. Came back today for a meeting on Hayward Field. Came back yesterday for a meeting on Hayward Field and this, and then I'll head back tomorrow to Houston before heading down to Rio on the 1st, on Monday.
So are some athletes already there training? In Rio?
In Rio?
Or are they just in Houston training now?
No, we have a few, not that many in Houston. We have the relays in Houston, but basically we're in, they're mostly coming into the process, coming through Houston, and then going down to Rio.
This is the last major meet in this current Hayward Field setup the way that it looks right now. Is there any nostalgia about that?
I haven't had time to really think about that. Until you just mentioned it, I had, except for meeting on construction and all of that stuff, and we're still in the process of putting all the bids together. So once we actually break ground, I'll start to think about that.
Thanks.
All right.